Hey, you clicked on this video. That means you're awesome. Now, if you want to make me awesome, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, as likes are greatly appreciated. So today, guys, we're going to take a look at the 5 simple starter houses of Minecraft. Now, this isn't just the 5 simple starter houses of Minecraft. It's the 5 simple starter houses in Minecraft. This video is going to be awesome, guys. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Of course, we're going to take a look, a little quick overview of these houses, then we're going to take a look at a quick tutorial on how to build them. So without further ado, I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day, and let's go and check out 5 starter houses in Minecraft. First up, we have a desert house. Look at this house. Just look at it. I'm pretty sure you guys are looking at it, but really open your eyes and look at this house. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's a desert house. I don't see people creating desert houses very often, so this one's really unique and really cool, and I loved adding this into the list. So let's go and take a look at a tutorial on how to build this thing. Now, these tutorials that we're going to do are very, very quick. If you guys get lost or anything like that, one thing I would suggest doing is, number 1, rewinding it a little bit, or number 2, slowing the video down. I'm sure you guys know how to do that. You can slow the video down or speed it up, possibly slow it down a lot. It would probably help you if you're trying to build this house while watching the video. Or if that's not enough, there's also links to tutorials in the description that are longer. They're like 15, 20 minute tutorials on how to build these houses. But as you can see, we're pretty far into building this house already, and I think we're about to do the carpet section of the house, which was kind of tricky because you can't actually do floating carpet within a house. So what I did is, if you saw in the beginning, I actually used grass. So that's kind of how I made the carpet float, which is pretty cool. And then around the sides, I used string. So you can see with the grass, the carpet is allowed to float, and I figured it made a nice kind of touch to the house. You know, just grass on top of a house. I don't know. I just thought it looked really, really nice. And then here you're going to see in a second, wait for it, there you go. We are using string right now to make the carpet on the sides, because if you didn't use the grass or the string or anything like that, then the carpet would not be held up, and it just wouldn't be there. So I think we're about to do the interior. Actually, we're going to do one more thing. We're going to do the windows of the house. I didn't want to do normal glass windows on a desert house. I just feel like that would look weird. So I kind of made them with staircases and slabs. I figured it looked pretty cool. So here we have the interior of the house. Pretty simple. Now, the interior, I did not try hard on the interior, as you can see. If you guys want to do better interior, of course you can. But here we have a tree house. Would you look at this tree house? Just look at it, open your eyes, and look at this treehouse. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it's very simple. It has only a few amount of resources to create. Now, of course, you don't have to use these exact resources. You don't have to use the same wood. You don't have to use the same tree. You don't have to use the same stone bricks. You can use like cobblestone or really whatever floats your boat. But right now, we're making the bottom of the house, which was really simple and easy to make. And this house is actually, it's not super roomy, but it's really nice, because I mean, it's a tree house. This would be a nice addition, not only a starter house, but it would be a nice addition to like a second home. So like if you had a main home, you know, kind of to the side, like a big mansion or a bigger house, and this was kind of like your fun little tree house, this would be pretty cool. But right now we're making these side windows, which are pretty sweet. And I believe here in a second we're going to be creating the roof. I'm so excited. Actually, the patios first. Oh, now we're on the roof. So here is the roof of the house. Super simple. So we have 2 layers of steps, and then we're going to kind of cover that up. Really simple and really easy. So here's the patio, and I believe in a second we're going to be placing fences, there we go, around the patio, so no one falls off this treehouse. You're definitely going to need some type of fence because you don't want people falling off. And then I actually switched this because I thought it was really awkward, so I switched it to the other side, or to the other, yeah, to the left side of the tree. But then we have the double chest on the roof of the house, and then we're going to cover this up with slabs. And so yeah, you have a lot of storage, and the chests are above you, so it gives you a lot more room. And then we have the beds, furnace, crafting table. Really simple and really easy to do. Now this part right here is optional. You do not have to do this, but it does add a nice touch to the house. So what I did here is I just used stone bricks staircases, basically. And it's really simple. Like, you just place them. We placed them on the outside of the house, under and above, and just do the same thing for both sides. Super simple and super easy. So next we have the compact house. As you can see, super compact and super easy to make. It might look a little bit hard, but it's really easy, guys. And this house is awesome because it has a ton of storage. It has everything you need, and it's just super simple, compact, and a perfect starter house. So once you build your 8 of these little beams, we're going to grab some staircases. Now you don't have to use these staircases up and down. You can use like just normal blocks if you wanted to, but it puts a really nice touch if you use the staircases on the side. So now we've already done the floor, and now we're moving on to the roof. Like I said, guys, if you guys are lost or this tutorial or these tutorials are too fast, then feel free to slow down the video or possibly rewind it. But yeah, there, now we're done with the roof here, and I believe we're about to do the flower portion. Yeah, the flower portion on the back kind of window of the house, which is pretty sweet. Now keep in mind, guys, you can add more windows to this house. You don't have to have just this one window. If you wanted to open up more windows on the sides of the house, then you could indeed do so, but that would kind of eliminate your room for like the chests and all that stuff. Like if you wanted to open up a window like above like the crafting table and not the crafting table, but the enchantment table and the anvil, then indeed you could do so. But yeah, I just think it looks really good like this. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful house. Next, we have a simple kind of cabin, I guess you could say. It looks kind of like a cabin. Really sweet. Now, the only problem is I built this cabin in the middle of the plain, so it kind of looks bad, but it would look a lot better if you put it on like the side of a river or something like that. I feel like that would look really cool. But this one is super simple and super easy to make. All these, honestly, all these houses, they're about the same difficulty of creating them. They're all just about the same. They're all pretty equal when it comes to the difficulty of creating them and the resources that you're trying to obtain to create them. So now we're actually creating the side windows of the house, which are pretty sweet, and now we're doing the roof of the house. We're gonna have 2 like layers of staircases, and then that top like middle layer, I believe we did slabs. You'll see that being done here in a second. But this one is really cool. I really like this one. Now, of course, you don't have to use this wood. You don't have to use this dark wood. You can use any type of wood you desire, corresponding kind of to the biome, I guess you could say. So, for example, if you were in like I don't know, another biome, you could use a different type of wood or something like that. But there we have the patio done, and here's the inside. So we have 2 double chests under our bed, so we're saving some space here, and we're sleeping on all our items, and we're saving a lot of space, which is pretty cool. So you don't have to add that little thing right there. It's just for decoration, of course. And here we have the gravel pathway. Also, you don't necessarily have to use gravel. Use any block of your desire. And then we have a little light outside the house, which puts a really nice touch to the outside of the house. I would recommend adding more lights though, because it's going to get pretty dark. I believe I added 1 more in the back, but we're about to place a map right there so we can kind of see the outside of our world, and there we go. How cool is that? So this one, oh my gosh, would you look at this? This is a modern starter house. A modern starter house? Yes, a modern starter house. Now this one is absolutely beautiful, and it's super simple to make. It might look a little bit hard. The only hard thing about creating this house is getting the resources, I would say, which actually honestly is not that hard, because if you think about it, you see we have a lot of quartz here, and getting this house would actually benefit you. Building this house would actually benefit you if you're in survival mode, because getting all these quartz would give you a ton of XP, which would benefit you, you know? So you don't necessarily have to use all these stone bricks. You can use cobblestone or anything like that, or you don't even have to use the quartz. You can use whatever you desire, wood, cobblestone, you name it. But I just believe the quartz and the stone bricks look really good and make this house like a really nice modern touch. So it's super simple to make, guys. This house is just so easy. I cannot stress enough. We also have like redstone lamps. I believe I'm about to do that. Yeah, there we go. Redstone lamps under the glass windows, which is pretty cool. Then we put some leaves right in front of it, so it kind of covers it up and puts a nice addition to the house. So right now we're finishing up the walls of the house, and we're putting redstone lamps under all the windows, which is really cool and really lights up the house without taking up any room since they are in the ground. So then we have leaves going around the house, and then we have this cool kind of design. You don't have to do this little design that we have right here, but I don't know. I just think it looks really, really cool. So we're about to travel into the house and do the inside. So we have some furnaces. We're going to place a crafting table with a pot and a dead bush, which puts a little nice addition. Of course, you don't have to do that. But then we have beds and our chests. And then here we have our map to finish it off. Alright everyone, so I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. Now before you guys go, just wait here for another second because I do have some things to say. So if this was too quick to you, because I tried to aim for this video to be about 10 minutes, somewhere around 10 minutes, and we did hit that goal, which is awesome. But if this video was like too quick for you, like the tutorials were too quick, one thing that I would recommend is number 1, rewinding it, of course. And if it's still too quick, you can slow it down, which you can do that for some of you guys that didn't know. I mean, there's some of you guys out there there that probably didn't know that. But if you didn't know that, you can slow down the video, which is pretty cool. It's over by the quality options. And number 3, if that's not enough, then there is tutorial links in the description to other videos that have longer, more detailed tutorials that are like 15 to 20 minutes, which is pretty sweet. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Also, let me know which one was your favorite. Honestly, I'm going to go with the desert house. Honestly, the desert house was my favorite. But without further ado, guys, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you guys haven't, go ahead and click that subscribe button to be notified when my next awesome video is live. I want to thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later in another Minecraft video.